make it a one-shot song. And I was like, this is something I've never done before in my career, and the first one is going to be for Mr. Bhansali. What the hell is happening to me?
I think to do what it is that she does, you have to believe so strongly that nothing can ever come in your way. And you will do it in the most beautiful way possible.
You know, Fardeen, I don't think we can work because I don't see that fire in your eyes. And at that time, of course, it felt brutal.
When he called me back again, and then I thought that he was really going to remove me and he was going to give me back the 3-day role, or maybe not, I don't know.
The rewarding part is the twinkle in the eye and the approval that comes when it works. It's hugely rewarding. You feel like you climbed Everest.
Why no? Why you don't want to give me a point?
Because you know, I know why you know it.
I'm surprised I know, but I know.
Okay, we'll at least give them
Okay,
5
fine.
seconds.
But I got this one.
You
This
got
is
this, Sanjay Sir's film.
I silently said it in my mind.
Thanks. I'm loving this.
Hi, this is Sheetal. You are watching Pinkvilla. Joining me in a conversation today are someone really special, because let me tell you, there's one series that the entire nation is waiting to watch. That has to be Heeramandi for 2 major reasons. One, of course, because it is Sanjay Leela Bhansali's work, and second reason is because of the stellar cast and their amazing performance. Let's welcome them. Hi.
Hi.
How are you all doing?
Very good.
You know, all good, all good. Thank you so much for asking. From the trailer drop and the character reveal to the episodes that I've seen, at least the first few, what an amazing show. So big congratulations to all the 4 of you. I want to start off by asking you, Sonakshi, that your character, right? The first episode itself, not giving much spoiler, but what an entry and what a first scene to start with, right? I was so mesmerized. What is the kind of brief you got for your character? And also talk to me about the song, which went crazy viral.
Before I went in, I got no brief. I
Okay.
was told I was supposed to come and meet Sanjay sir for a series that he's doing, and I went into his office and we had a lovely meeting. We chit-chatted. He told me a little bit about it, and next thing I know, I'm Fareedan. And actually, I found out on the day of the look test. When he called me for the look test, that's when he said that this is my Fareedan. And that's when I knew I am going to be a part of this. And I was very happy, of course, because, you know, we've been trying to collaborate for over the years on many things, but somehow it never worked out. And I'm really glad that it did with Heeramandi, because the character that he's given me now in this is something that I've never done before and nobody's seen me do before. So I'm truly grateful that he thought of me for this. I don't know how, why, what, when, but I think that's the sign of a true artist. He sees things that other people, you know, just can't. And I'm truly grateful to him that he cast me in this role, which is such a, she's fire.
Yeah,
she's crazy. There's madness to her. There's, you know, there's angst, there's rage, and like it comes out in such unpredictable ways that for me it was a blast playing this character.
You know, I've also heard that he's a big fan of you.
Who?
Sanjay sir.
Oh,
yeah. But talk to me about the song.
He's very happy with me. I know that for sure. I can vouch for that. But yeah, you know, that's something that makes me really happy as a performer, because he's a man who is very hard to please. And if he's happy with me, that means I'm doing something right.
And the song Tilasmi Bahein, what is the kind of mindset? Because it was you on that table.
There was no
iconic.
time to think what is happening, because we reached the set and that's when he decided he wants to change everything and make it a one-shot song. And I was like, this is something I've never done before in my career, and the first one is going to be for Mr. Bhansali. What the hell is happening to me? So I was not prepared for it. But then I'm like, when the camera comes on, it's like a gun to my head. I have to perform. It's nothing like this. I don't think of what's before, what's after. It's always when the camera is rolling. So I think once he kind of set up the whole choreography with Kruti Mahesh and, you know, little random bits and bobs, and then he said just join it and do it as one take. So I was like, okay, I have no choice here. It's literally a gun to my head. So better go out there and perform. And I think when I sat on that chair for the first shot also, I just forgot who I was and I became Fareedan. And I think it just worked out.
It worked
very well.
I
love it.
opening, man. It's so cool.
Taha, you know, every time anybody works with Bhansali sir, the first thing is that everybody has a Bhansali first meeting story. Okay, I want to understand, what is your story? How was the first time you met him? And
My first time was quite iconic for myself. I signed the role of a 3-day role initially, and I got a call from his office कि sir आपसे मिलना चाहते हैं. तो मैं गया वहाँ से, I met him, and I was just wondering what exactly is he going to talk to me about a 3-day role. I said चलो ठीक है. And after that meeting, during that meeting, he asked me about my previous work and things like that. But then he increased my role to, since you watched it, you know this character called Balraj. So he increased my role to Balraj, and I was very happy. I was actually very content that at least I've got a bigger role. I'm playing a revolutionary, and I was very content. I was very happy. That's all I really wanted. And after the look test of Balraj, when he called me back again, and then I thought that he was really going to remove me and he was going to give me back the 3-day role, or maybe not, I don't know. But with God's grace and Mom's blessings, he actually said that he saw something in me, he saw something in my eyes, and he actually increased my role to Tajdar, which is very unexpected. I wanted Tajdar role because I read Balraj's scenes, and of course Tajdar was the leading man, and I was really hoping for it. I didn't expect it, but then when he said that, I was completely zonked, and it took me about 3 months of that to actually finally get a call back from him. After that, those look tests and auditions again, to finally call me on set and confirm my role as Tajdar, because I thought I lost it, and I was very happy to just do a smaller role, just to be part of such an incredible show and to work with Netflix. So those were my first meeting with Sanjay Leela Bhansali, yes sir, and it was unexpected. Could not have wished for something better, and I'm so grateful, so honored, and hopefully this will be my second innings in this industry, and this shall inshallah open up a few more doors to work and do better and different sort of characters, because as an actor all you want to do is explore yourself with as many different and challenging characters as you possibly can.
Yeah, we'll all manifest it together for you.
Yeah, thank you. Manifestation, I think we've all manifested it in some way to work
True.
with Mr. Bhansali. So yes, it's an honor and very, very grateful.
Amazing. Bibbojaan, my God, your character, you know what, I feel that she's so relatable only because of 2 factors. One, because she's so vulnerable, and at the same time, she's so independent as well, right? So how much of Aditi can we see in Bibbojaan, or vice versa?
I hope nothing of Aditi.
No, but any
I'm sure
personality-
Sanjay sir has made sure of that, but I do like her a lot. I do like Bibbojaan a lot, and I love what she stands for, because she is everything that I admire in a person. She's kind, she's also playful, she's very loving, and she's grace, helpful. She's helping so many people all the time. She's grace, her heart is very graceful, but I love the fire in her. I really like it. I mean, I admire it. It's inspiring, and I love her conviction. I love that she's almost stubborn in what she believes in, and I think to do what it is that she does, you have to believe so strongly that nothing can ever come in your way, and you will do it in the most beautiful way possible. And it's also Sanjay sir who's visualized her, who's created her like that. So I got to do it like that. It was very special, really, really special. I'm very grateful for Bibbojaan in my life. Very inspiring life to have led.
We love her.
Thank you, thank you.
Fardeen, you know what, I just want to start off by telling you that all the fans must be saying that 14 saal ke tapasya ke baad we finally get to see you on screen, right? Welcome back. It's so nice to have you. Your character is so offbeat and so different. I want to understand from you, what is the kind of brief you got? And because, I also read one, I think an interview in which Sanjay sir told that he had a small role written for you in the movie Black. Okay, I don't know if you know this, but yeah. So because I'll tell you the reason.
News to me as well.
I mean, so he didn't.
I was around then.
Yeah, no, but it didn't materialize. I don't know for what reason, but he said because he sees a talent that nobody has seen in you, and that's why he was very, very eagerly waiting to meet you and work with you.
I don't know what to say about this. I'm going to narrate a story that I reminded Sanjay sir of when I went to meet him for Wali Muhammad, and I had gone to his office in the early 2000s to seeking work and obviously an opportunity to work with him. And he met with me, we sat, we spoke about 10, 15 minutes, and he said, you know, Fardeen, I don't think we can work because I don't see that fire in your eyes. And at that time, of course, it felt brutal, and I told him this time, I said, even though it was brutal at the time, I said, it's exactly probably what I wanted to hear. I needed to hear, rather, and I thanked him for it. And he never told me about this role in Black, so I'm hearing it for the first time. But I, you know, just to have this chance to be able to work with a master craftsman like him has been, you know, I'm extremely grateful for it, and you know, it's been a wonderful learning experience, and you know, it's enriched me on many levels.
You know, if I'd ask all the four of you, what is the most rewarding part and challenging part of working with Sanjay sir? One rewarding and one challenging part. I think we'll go with you, Sana.
I think the most rewarding part is you discover a lot of your abilities that you probably didn't know existed, and you realize how actually strong you are as a person and as an actor. So that's the good part. The challenging part is everything is a challenge, honestly. Yeah, there's not a particular part which is challenging because of the kind of standards that he's set for himself. They are very high, and he expects that from all of us who work with him as well, not only his actors, his entire crew. So yeah, I think it's very challenging to be able to execute his vision as he has seen it in his mind. So it's quite challenging, but it's a good challenge. It's fun. It makes you better. Yeah.
Taha, for you?
Well, there's a lot of rewarding parts, to be very honest. But one thing, if I do have to mention, working with the master himself, would be the kind of, he's an institute of knowledge, right? So just being around him, being in his presence, it inspires you. It wants you to learn things that you don't normally think of. For example, music, for example, set design, the keen vision to detail, you know. So what's rewarding is the amount of knowledge and the amount of inspiration that one can acquire from him. And as Sonakshi, you know, appropriately put it, everything is challenging. But if I have to mention one, is to try and keep up with him, you know. And I think that the challenging part is for the whole set to try and keep up with him, because his mind is working at such a pace, right? And like we all know, cinema is like breath. It's like oxygen to him, right? And we are, compared to him, we're newbies, right? And so the challenging part is to try and keep up with this incredible wizardry of filmmaking, you know. So yeah, these are the two things.
Amazing.
I think we're all going to basically echo each other.
Yeah, it's just like
challenging is everything. But that's the fun. It's some days it can be overwhelming, but as Sona also said, that you get so involved in what you're doing, and you're so busy focusing, and that's the other challenge, the marathon focus, because there's a lot of really amazing stuff that's coming at you, and you want to keep up with it, and you want to like, you know, enjoy all that is coming at you, and to do it, you know. And what the rewarding part is, the twinkle in the eye and the approval that comes when it works. It's hugely rewarding. You feel like you climbed Everest.
perfect. Fardeen, for you?
You know, it's not very often that you get the chance to work with somebody who's a true master of his craft and who sets the bar really, really high even for himself. So, you know, I mean, that in itself is a privilege and a huge challenge, and someone who wants the best for you, and someone who has this grand vision and who makes films on a very grand scale. So you have to rise to you know, that challenge, and he really pushes you and demands and extracts the best from you. He pushes your limits, which I think is, you know, it takes a while to align with his process, but once you do, you understand his vision, you know, you get into a certain flow state, and he really works well with his actors, and you know, he's very kind and generous to his actors, even though he demands so much. And you know, the greatest reward is when you actually see his vision together. I haven't seen the series, of course, I've seen his movies, but for me, being part of this story, you know, when you and the scenes that I have seen, when you see it all come together, and you see the attention to detail, and you see his vision, whether it's, you know, through lighting or set design or other actors or costume or makeup or jewelry, accessories, all of it contributes, and that's when you say yes. You understand his passion, you understand his commitment, you understand the love for what he does, and you know, that is infectious and it inspires you, and you carry that with you with everything else that you do, and that's your takeaway. So it's a very, very special experience.
You know, I can't wait for you all to watch the episodes. I think you've not watched it,
We
right?
haven't seen any.
Yeah. I've watched the first two, so can't wait to watch the rest of them. Yeah, we got a screener and fab.
Thank you.
We're going to get into a small game segment now, since we're all big Sanjay Leela Bhansali sir's
yes.
fans.
Come on.
And have a hamper.
Aditi,
The gift is for the
Aditi,
winner. Okay, the gift is for the winner.
It's a gift.
Yeah, it's a hamper. Like, I wouldn't come
You're
here
the
without a hamper.
only one who's got an hamper.
Oh,
Let's
yeah?
go.
Thank you.
Right.
So what I'm
Coffee
going to do
with
He's going to take
Pinkvilla.
this from us.
Yeah.
My Heeramandi game is seeming a bit.
Are we playing
Yeah,
teams?
No teams, this is individual.
Okay.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you loosely or badly written plots of Sanjay sir's movie. Okay, I'm going to tell you the plots in a very loose way of all Sanjay sir's movie, and you have to guess which movie.
But we have to raise our hand.
Raise
okay?
yeah, for sure. You raise your hand and if you
तुम
say
तो
it
रेस करके
without.
बोल भी देती हो.
Okay.
Okay, so we have 5 movies. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. The first one. 2 lovers live their most magical dream days in a small town.
Eh? Savaria?
Savaria, yes.
Oh.
1 point goes to Aditi. Okay, moving on. Now, this film depicts the relentlessness pursuit of a man driven by his lust for power and obsession with the queen's beauty.
Padmavat. I got it.
But she raised her hand first and you said it.
But
I
she
think-
is also saying without raising her hand. I can't see her hand.
But we'll give it to both. We'll give it to both. Yeah. Boys, come on, we need to buckle up.
We're a team, right?
No, you just individual.
They're a team. We're a team.
Okay, next one.
I think Sona and I should be in a team.
Okay, this is interesting. Okay, a small-time thief who impersonates to be a brave police officer. Now, life takes a turn when he encounters a young girl who believes him to be her father. Okay, as he embraces his newfound role, he uncovers a web of corruption and faces off against a powerful villain. Don't.
Why?
I know. Okay, fine, say it.
Why no? Why you don't want to give me a point?
Because you know, I know why you know it.
I'm surprised I know, but I know.
Okay, we'll at least give them
Okay,
5
fine.
seconds.
But I got this one.
You
This
got
is
this. Yeah.
Sanjay sir's film.
Yeah, so it could either be his direction.
ये नहीं बोला ना?
Arey, but anything in Sanjay sir's world.
ये नहीं बोला.
Sonakshi just answered.
Rowdy Rap. Yes.
I was going to guess that.
Yeah, no, गलत.
So 2 points, 2 points.
We're a team.
No, you're
No,
not.
Sona and I are a team.
Okay. Okay, another easy one. A girl has to choose between 2 men. One who taught her to fall in love.
हम दिल दे
I raised my hand first.
She raised her hand.
हम दिल से I said it.
But you have to raise your
But I
hand
did.
first.
Raise your hand.
No, but
I
she did
raised.
it first. Aditi, okay,
I
one last.
silently said it in my mind.
Okay, last one. After his wealthy family prohibits him from marrying the woman he's in love with, his life spirals further. And okay, Taha raised his hand. Sorry.
Fine. No!
No! No.
Can I get
Yeah.
Devdas?
Yes, Devdas.
Wealthy family.
Yeah. But now it's 3-3. So
No.
we'll do one more.
How?
Tiebreaker. Yeah.
Yes. 2-3.
No, 3-3. It's 3-3.
Okay, fine.
Tiebreaker, so it's only they get to answer this. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
damn it. Okay,
Last-
no
yeah,
problem,
last
no
one,
problem.
last
They're anyway
one.
going to get it anyway.
They're going to get it, yeah. So, okay, whose team on you right
अब
now?
if it's a production वाला then I'll not.
No. I'm not giving you that hint. Whose team are you on? Sonakshi,
With
Aditi?
Bibbojaan.
Bibbojaan, you? Okay,
Wali
strong
and Bibbojaan.
competition.
But I'm not sharing the hamper.
No, कोई बात नहीं.
Okay, the next one is 2 lovers hail from different clans. Their forbidden romance ignites.
Ram Leela. I raised my hand.
No, she did raise. I saw.
Who, she saw?
She saw.
Okay, fine, take it.
Congratulations, Bibbojaan. This is for you. I'm going to keep it here.
But Devdas, I don't know how I was so like slow. These guys, before it was over.
But both of you killing it. Yeah, I'm going to keep this here. We can take it later because it's quite
Thanks.
heavy. Yeah.
Just give me my person.
Some loving this.
Are you going to share it?
this for Aditi.
He'll keep it
Just keep this in her
safely,
room
yeah.
This is for Aditi, guys. I'm making it clear again.
सुन लिया सबने?
Are you going to share it, Aditi?
Yeah, 100. I'm
Done.
Bibbojaan.
Yeah, she's sweet.
I'll go and give it to you.
But thank you so much. I hope you guys had fun in this game.
We did.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. That was fun.
Thank you. Can't wait to watch the rest of the episodes. I'm going to go back and do that itself for today. That's the plan.
Great.
But thank you and all the best.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.